We have sent civilians into space. We've landed men on the moon. And now one company plans to send authenticated DNA from several U.S. presidents deep into space.
And they're not the only ones. DNA is going to be included from other people, too. ABC's Will Gans reports there are some celebrities and even you could take part.
Space, the final frontier.
Some of America's most prominent leaders are taking a page out of Captain Kirk's book.
To boldly go where no man has gone before.
Presidents George Washington, Dwight D. Eisenhower, John F. Kennedy, and Ronald Reagan are headed to outer space. Or at least their hair is. On President's Day, space burial company Celestis announcing their plan to launch authentic DNA from the four presidents into space on their upcoming Enterprise flight, a deep space time capsule. This mission marking the first time in history that any president has gone to space in any fashion, symbolically or otherwise. But why are they doing it? Celestis telling us in a statement, the philosophical goal for sending DNA into deep space is twofold. First, to assist in the understanding of the human role in large-scale space migration. And second, to establish a scientifically appropriate and traceable path for the actual spread of human DNA throughout the solar system. And the presidents aren't the only DNA samples set to take flight.
Gentlemen, beam me aboard.
Star Trek creator Gene Roddenberry and original cast members Nichelle Nichols, James Doohan, and DeForest Kelley are all headed to space too. All of these samples will launch from Cape Canaveral on the brand new ULA Vulcan on its maiden flight to send a lunar lander to the moon later this year. Then this capsule with the presidents and Star Trek stars' DNA will journey further to potentially be discovered by a distant civilization.
At Will Gans, he tells a story. All right, if you would like to include your DNA or the cremated remains of one of your loved ones, calling all Trekkies, this is your flight. You can buy a ticket.
Hey, they're not too bad, I guess. They start at $12,500.
That's not bad.
Not bad. I don't know. Well, send your DNA up to space. I know Mike would like to go to space, but I'm not sure he wants
Mike
his
a
DNA
Trekkie?
going to space. I think he'd like.
I always wanted to be an astronaut.
Yeah, of course you'd want to go to space. In a
Yes.
New York minute.
It is Wednesday. It, of course, is the first day of Lent, and so a lot of folks are now switching over to eating a lot of fish.
Yes, and Rocky Cheek, general manager of Fish City Grill, is here.
Hello.
And you've got a great tip if you are eating crab.
So if you're eating crab, we talked about this a little bit earlier. So one of the easiest ways to eat crab is if you start at the bottom, right down here, and you work your way up each knuckle.
Okay.
You pull that out, and there's a little ligament that pulls out of each one of those. And so if you've ever seen the snapping of the crab, and then you just see the beautiful crab piece pulled out, that is the reason why.
Because everyone's
you
going for the fat leg
right?
first.
Yeah,
Start at the
you want that
bottom.
nice piece of meat to pull right out.
I like that. Hey, speaking of Lent, what are you getting up for Lent? Let us know.
Let us know at SA Live KSAT on Facebook and Twitter. And cheers, 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 cheers. 5
National
times.
Margarita Day, but why not celebrate for a whole week with this one? Yeah, we're going to tell you about that and some great little snacks over there at Costa Pacifica.
And then, of course, Happy Hops is here. We are going to introduce you to this rabbit rescue and how you can help.
And we're going to meet a 10-year-old author. Great book. Jen's going to introduce us and already published. 10 years old.
All that and more when SA Live continues in just a few minutes.
Welcome back. We are up to 86 now, on our way to the upper 80s. I think we could get to 90 this afternoon. Gusty winds, dry air, high fire danger today, and then we're down to 80 tomorrow after some morning fog. 70 on Friday, cloudy, maybe some morning drizzle. We'll see a little bit of that this weekend. All in all, temperatures stay warm across the board, guys.
Thank you, Justin. And thank you for watching the News at Noon with us.
Why is it when Mike and Fiona are always, not always, but most of the time talking about adult beverages, they're always in real big glasses or mugs or something? Why is
It's
that?
a long show. It's a whole hour.
That's the reason. I was wondering. SA Live starts right.
I'm just guessing. Now.
All right, today on SA Live, dinner, drinks, and lots of laughs where you can enjoy a night out with your family and some of the funniest people in the Alamo City.
Plus, as good as they look, just wait till you taste. We're checking out some springtime snacks and drinks.
And a 10-year-old San Antonio student in the spotlight. What she's already accomplished that some people spend their whole lives trying to achieve. It's today on SA Live.
Celebrate San Antonio. Coming to you live from historic Market Square. This is SA Live.
Oh, look at the little bunny rabbit. Guess what? You could own that little guy. Believe it or not, we're going to tell you how.
Yeah, and how you can help out as well.
It is a Dr. Rabbit, Rescue a Rabbit Month, something like that.
Rescue a rascally rabbit.
Yes. Hi. I'll just get right to it. Happy Wednesday, everybody. I'm Mike Osterhage.
Right out of the gate. Okay. And I'm Fiona Gorstiza. Well, today, of course, is Ash Wednesday, and it is the first day of Lent, and plenty of people will be looking for more seafood options over the next couple of weeks.
And we have got some dandy ones here. Rocky Cheek, General Manager of Fish City Grill, is here to get us hooked on some of their great fish dishes. Welcome, sir.
Yes, lure us right in,
Thank you for having
Rocky.
us.
Welcome. Okay, what are we making here today? Because it smells great.
We're going to make our seraphim fish tacos today.
Okay.
So the first step, let's just get those tortillas on there, get them nice and pliable, warmed up, so we can work with them over here. It shouldn't take too long.
All right. And then flip those babies over.
Yeah, just get them all.
Fish, obviously, in the name, and you've got just about anything that comes from the water, right?
Yeah, absolutely. We have oysters. It is now crawfish season, so we have crawfish season. We are serious seafood and friendly folks. We've got it all.
Okay, sounds good. So these don't take long. Oh,
No.
Okay, that gets warm very quickly. So
It does.
how do we get started here? So,
All right, so let's get started. First, we're going to start with our cheese.
all right.
Let's put the cheese right down the middle of this
Oh, you're using the whole
hot
thing.
tortilla. Oh yeah, throw all that cheese on there.
Oh,
We're going to use every bit of this.
I like this guy. Okay.
Next, we're going to move to our coleslaw. Mm-hmm. And we're just going to put it on that side of the front side of the cheese right there.
All right.
Move to the pico.
And the other side?
The other side, perfect. You've got this down already.
I know. I learned quick.
And this is our ranchero sauce.
That goes.
I'll throw that on too.
Of course,
before you warm it.
everything we
Okay.
make at Fish City Grill is scratch because we're a 100% scratch kitchen.
From the get-go, so you could
From
get
the
something
get-go.
grilled, something fried.
Grilled, fried. Grab you 2 pieces of fish.
Okay.
And let's just put them right on the side of this right here.
And what kind of fish is this?
So this is tilapia. This is breaded tilapia, but like we just stated, a scratch kitchen, you could get it blackened, regular grilled, and then you're just gonna, you're hired.
Thank you.
Golly.
So it's the tuck and roll.
Tuck and roll and then put it fold side down, and then we just want to get them browned on both sides.
So not too long. Okay.
Not too long.
So as you said, that's breaded tilapia, but if you wanted it, like you said, grilled in there, no problem.
Absolutely, no problem.
Okay.
No problem. Pretty much anything we do, anything you would like, we would do for you.
And
no
of course,
worries.
plenty of seafood to have, including some crab legs. And you had a tip about eating that, right?
Absolutely. So, a lot of folks, number one, we have great team members, and most of them know this, and will be happy to help the customers through these steps. But crab, whenever you see it on TV and they just break it and all that nice meat comes out, the way that happens, if you start just at the very bottom, you snap that. Let me see if I can.
Oh yeah,
if
I
that'll
want to see
pull.
this.
Well, it actually took the meat out also. But if you see the ligament, and that way, as you're working your way up the crab, meat pulls out really nice and pretty, but it pulls this ligament out. And that way,
all the meat's then left over
all
there.
the meat's then left in there.
Okay, because you always want to start at the big end and get the big bite
Right.
first of all.
Nope, start. And that one didn't work, but
Should we flip these things?
oh, absolutely. Let's see.
Okay.
Oh, that is perfect.
All right,
Oh, look
and
at that.
you
Yeah,
great.
have, of course, daily specials, right? On a chalkboard?
Daily
Check the
specials.
chalkboard.
So we have a chalkboard. We actually have webcams that shoot our chalkboard. So if you're ever curious about what we're running for the day, you can get live feed going into it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and so we have 2 specials on our chalkboard that are chef chosen, and we run those all month long. But the other 3 are in-house chefs. We'll change those on a daily basis, sometimes up to 2 times a day. If you want to come in for lunch, we always have a $12.99 lunch special on our chalkboard. That way, there's always a great lunch option.
Now,
for you.
what's that include?
Oh man, the list is too long. So I like to run. We did a crawfish etouffee the other day. One of the customers' favorites is we do a coconut crusted rainbow trout, and we put a sweet Thai chili glaze on there. You know, our sides are endless of what you can get. I like to do a Parmesan rice with a green bean. But like I said, you know, most of our restaurants, you know, we're a neighborhood seafood joint. So
bring the family.
Bring the family. You know, we have very talented people in each one of our kitchens. You know, we have a location at 1604 and 281 called our Northwoods location. We have a location on Alamo Ranch, and now the South Rim location, which is where I'm located. And we have talented people that come up with daily specials
And
fresh fish.
And you also have non-seafood
Absolutely.
options, right?
If you'd like a damn good bacon cheeseburger, we've got one. We've got an andouille chicken. We've got red beans and rice. There's lots of options for the non-seafood
There's
folks.
the jig. That means it's good.
He's doing the little dancey dance. All
yes.
right.
Okay.
I love the coleslaw in there.
Perfect.
right.
Oh,
Very tasty.
fantastic.
All right, for more information, thank you so much on
No worries.
Fish City Grill. Just head to our website, SALive.com, and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab.
Well, like we mentioned, of course, today is the first day of Lent. That means a lot of folks are giving up something very kind of important to them. And if you need some ideas, we found a couple of popular things that folks are giving up. And it's not just giving up meat for Lent.
Yes, so here's a few ideas for kids and teens. They could give up a favorite snack. They could give up social media. Oh,
Good luck with that.
Okay, or maybe just limit the use to certain times. They could only drink water at school, and they could maybe give up their headphones or AirPods. That's commitment.
Another good luck with that. Here's a few ideas for the grown-ups. Maybe you can give up coffee.
Good luck with that.
And you can give up social media or just limit
Yes.
it to certain hours. Yes, indeed. You can give up hitting the snooze button and just wake up right away. I like this one. You could give up front parking spots and park in the back. And just that little extra walk, you know, kind of like taking the stairs instead of the elevator.
I'm going to see where you park here next time. All right, so we gave you some ideas, and now we want to know, what are you going to be giving up for Lent? Let us know at SA Live KSAT on Facebook and Twitter. You may see your comment a little later in the show.
And she will check up on me and comment
Totally
about that. All right, switching gears. Today we're going to put the spotlight on a fourth grader who is following her dream of becoming an author.
Yes, the 10-year-old from Crewald Road Elementary already published her first book, and our Jen Tobias Drusky shares his real San Antonian.
Holly Shea is known by her classmates and family as a girl who loves to read, write, and someone who's always willing to lend a helping hand. Now, she's also known as an inspiration, writing her first chapter book.
It's about a group of kids who go to a camp and they become friends and they go on unexpected adventures. My favorite part about writing the book was coming up with characters' personalities.
Holly's mobility is limited due to a rare genetic condition called Ulrich congenital muscular dystrophy. She attends Crewald Road Elementary School of Arts, where she's continuing her passion for writing.
Just super proud. She had a goal to write 10,000 words, and she just stuck with it. She ended up liking it and enjoying it, and she wrote a little over 35,000 words. So we're just really proud. She worked really hard on it. So
my first book that I wrote as an adult was not so great. I kind of rushed it and tried to make it too long, and the character development wasn't so. I tried to jam too much into it. But her first attempt as a child, in my opinion, was better than my first attempt as an adult. So she did a really good.
The team at Crewald Road Elementary School of Arts continues to encourage her to follow her dream. Do you want to be a writer when you grow up? Is that what you want to do? Mm-hmm. Well, this is an accomplishment in itself. Holly isn't done.
I plan to write one every year.
Every year? Okay, I'm so excited for you. Considering she wrote this chapter book in just a few months, I'm sure this is just the first chapter in her writing career. Shea hopes other kids who love to write can follow her lead.
If you really want to write a book and you really want to do it, then you have to try to not give up.
For SA Live, that's how you think, right? You don't give up?
Yeah.
I'm Jen Tobias Chesky.
I
cool. That's
love that so
wonderful.
much. And she's a published author.
I know. And you can find Camp Misty Woods. It's available on Amazon. We've got a link on our website. Just go to SALive.com. Click on the As Seen on SA Live tab, or just scan that QR code right there on your screen. A published author.
I know. Not only is it dinner and a show, but how about some laughs too, right?
That's right. Dinner and show, a comedy with Cleto here and Mi Familia at the Ramp.
All right, we'll have a
Delicious
sneak
food.
preview coming up.
But first, need an excuse to hit up happy hour tonight? Why, lots of restaurants are offering deals on cocktails today, and how one spot is even offering deals all week long. That's next on SA Live. Welcome back to SA Live. Well, you know, it's a good day to remind you to always take life with a grain of salt and a slice of lime and a shot of tequila.
Now you're talking.
It's National Margarita Day.
Yes, and Bianca Peralta from Costa Pacifica is here to show us how they are celebrating. And it is more than just Margarita Day at Costa Pacifica, right?
Yes, so this is actually our 3rd annual Margarita Week. We like to up the ante a little bit and give San Antonio a reason to celebrate all week long.
If you're going to go big, right?
Yes.
And go all week long. So, okay. And it's nothing like a margarita if you're going to have one and you're going to do it all week long in a nice big vessel
Cantarito.
like that. So, what is this called?
Yes, so that is our famous cantarito. It is a clay cup, and it actually keeps your drink super cold, and it is a liter of pure goodness. So it's absolutely delicious.
A liter.
A liter, a whole liter. And we're doing half off cantaritos all week.
Half off. Not what's in it. Half off the price.
Right, right. You're still getting the full drink. The
full drink. Oh my gosh, that's intense.
Yeah.
And your margarita is all mixed in here. What's all in there?
Yeah, so it's orange juice, lime juice, a couple of secret ingredients, and mixed all together in-house. And then Mike is going to top it with grapefruit as well.
Okay. Little squirt, little orange.
We like to go big at Costa, so you're covered with our cantarito.
No kidding on that one. So, and here we go.
Okay. And so while he is sampling that, starting this one
The
over
end of
here.
this is still plugged up with
Yeah.
a little thing, so.
You take a sip right from the cup, Mike.
Oh, you do? Okay, no sweat.
How is that?
Ooh. Well, it's salty on the edge. That is very tasty. So, okay, so this is going on. You have happy hours and celebrating margarita all week long.
Yes.
And you also, now what's this one?
Now this, Fiona's actually making our mango margarita.
Okay.
So that's a really popular choice. If you're a little bit on the sweeter side, we always recommend this one. So it comes with mango puree and also the same tequila or margarita mix that you just used, Mike.
So start with that,
You'll
or start with the
actually
puree?
top with the puree.
Puree first.
Yes.
Okay. So 1 dollop. Maybe a little more.
Yeah, if you
There we
want
go.
a little extra
Okay.
mango-y, doesn't
you.
hurt.
Just for celebrating margarita week over here.
Yeah.
And now?
And then that's it. That's
Yeah.
it for the,
Sweet.
yeah, super
Okay.
simple.
Easy peasy.
Yeah, you
Now,
can still top with the orange if
There
you like.
we go.
Keep
That's
it a
what I
little
was looking
citrusy.
for. Okay.
Got to have a little something maybe to go with the liter of margarita over here. So what kind of dishes do we have going on?
So as y'all know, we're known for our Mexican seafood, super fresh. We actually rolled out a Lent menu today. So Mike is looking at our shrimp, our fish, our fish chicharron. So lightly breaded tilapia, fresh, a lot of flavor. There's a garlic aioli sauce and some rice. Super good.
That's really good.
A lot of flavor.
And then this one is?
Yes, so this is actually our mango shrimp aguachile. It's more of a ceviche dish, so it's half cooked, and then the rest is cooked with a citrus base.
And then this option right over here.
Yes, and that is for, just because we're a seafood restaurant doesn't mean we have a variety of dishes. So that's actually one of our popular happy hour fried rice, and it's just chicken, but you can also sub if you would like to add some seafood to it as well.
That's got a little kick to it.
Yes, this definitely has a kick.
Yeah, you didn't warn me about that one. You need to wash that down there.
I thought the jalapenos maybe were a little telling, but and if you do like a kick, we also have our jalapeno ceviche. That's also included in our happy hour menu, and that I will say should have a warning. Mike, you've been warned.
She kind of dared me here.
Okay, all right.
We'll put you to the
goodness.
test. You need to get a good bite.
And you guys even cater to crowds who maybe have, are hungry around late night, right?
Yeah, so like at Costa, I said we do a little bit. What are you feeling, Mike? Is it spicy?
It's kind of, it kind of adds to it, sneaks up on you a little bit as you go on there. So not as bad as I thought.
Okay, maybe I'm just weak. It was a little spicy for me, but
we'll check with him in about 10 seconds.
We'll see how his face turns.
He's reaching for the margarita there.
Yes.
So late night, you guys have options for folks, right?
Yes, so starting this Thursday, we are launching Late Nights at Costa. We'll be open till 2 p.m. So if you want to celebrate
2 a.m.?
2 a.m.,
Yes.
sorry. 2 a.m. If you want to celebrate Margarita Week, and then we'll be doing that every Thursday through Saturday.
All right.
And
Thank you so much.
1604 right inside, and Crossroad right there is.
It's right across from the Trader Joe's, so that Stone Oak area. Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Thank you so much. Don't forget to snag your Margarita Week deals at Costa Pacifica. For more information, go to our website, salive.com, and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab.
Bianca, thank you very much, dear. Still ahead on SA Live, we have original, refreshing creations from a local small business.
And next, great food with a side of laughs. When you can see some of the funniest local comics at a well-known Mexican restaurant, it's straight ahead on SA Live.
Paprika, I think.
We need a bump.
Oh, yeah. I'm just spilling juice all over the place. On my shoes and everything.
My brand new shoes I got for my birthday. We are here at Mi Familia at the Rim, where not only can you get amazing food, but you can enjoy a fabulous comedy show starring, of course, comedian Cleto Rodriguez and friends. Right?
Woohoo, yes. And friends, and they're in the car. So,
And also, of course, at Mi Familia, we have the fabulous Gerardo Carvajal. Okay.
Thank you for being here.
So first, we're going to start with what you've got sizzling.
Yes, we got chorizo here. That's what we're making. So,
okay.
Gonna get this going. Well, you get the other one going.
Oh, okay. You're in charge of this. Okay,
yes,
what is this?
That's your job, Cleto.
Okay.
That's ground pork.
Okay, we're making patties. What do we do?
No. You're gonna
just gonna
add
mix it?
all these ingredients.
Into it. Okay.
Yes. There you have it. Yes, you have chile ancho and chile guajillo. Half of that.
Half of that. Okay.
Yes. Okay, we're gonna add apple cider.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's all right.
Lard.
And I'm mixing all this, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I make sure. Oh, yes.
Okay, clove.
Look at the consistency.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
thing.
Okay.
What's
Cumin.
next? Cumin.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Thing.
Saw that.
Oregano.
Oregano.
Okay.
Paprika. Which is right there.
That's just fun to say.
What is this?
Garlic. Onion.
Onion. Okay.
And we have a half an onion right there. Salt.
Salt. Put a little salt on it.
Pepper.
Pepper. Okay.
We're gonna mix it really good. We're gonna let it set for 24 hours.
24 hours?
Yes, sir.
In a 5-minute segment. I got you.
Now look, the magic.
Wow.
They got to feel each other out. They got to get to know each other.
So it's gonna look something like this after 24 hours.
But the meat here, Gerardo, is it regular chorizo? Was
that is your chorizo right there.
Wow.
That is, you made that pork meat into a chorizo. And chorizo, it can be used with potatoes, papas con chorizo, can be huevo con chorizo, chorizo and beans. Can do a lot of things with chorizo.
And of course, this is just some of the fabulous food that you can order while enjoying some laughs, right?
That's absolutely right. Every other Wednesday, we're having comedy here at Mi Familia at the Rim. It's dinner and a show concept. We want everybody to come on out. Let Mi Familia do the cooking for you and then bring you some laughs. We want to invite everybody to come on out. Tickets are $15. We got different comedians. Every show, every other Wednesday, so it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Literally, direct from the bar, right here.
Right here. I mean, it's like
5 steps from the bar.
Enough about my date night. It's like we're gonna make sure this happens.
Oh, thank you.
We have mine here.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
wow. Look at him serving this up. So, of course, people can order drinks, right?
Yes.
They can order dessert. What kind of desserts?
We have all kinds
Oh, wow.
of desserts. We have a full bakery back there that you can have just about whatever your heart desires. So
That's good.
Ooh.
Hey, Aldo, what kind of cheese is that? Isn't
Yeah.
it anything like the cheese I have at
no,
home?
this is just a Monterey Jack.
Really?
That's
Wow.
Yeah.
No wonder I'm going wrong. I got American cheese I'm putting in mine.
All right, well, for more information on Comedy Night with Clento and Mi Familia here at the Rim, all you have to do is head to our website, salive.com, and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab, or
man.
just scan that QR code on your screen.
I left my gloves on. I'm eating with my gloves. Tart taste.
You ate your glove?
My gloves.
Is that good?
Yeah. Well, no, I got to take them off now. That was tart.
Well, February is Adopt a Rescue Rabbit Month, and there's a lot that it takes to own one of these guys. So we're going to tell you all you need to know before you adopt. Right, Martin?
And next, we are having refreshing drinks with an elevated twist. The San Antonio Home and Garden Show is coming to the Alamo Dome this Friday through Sunday, and you can enter to win a 4-pack of tickets plus a $100 gift card and a meet and greet with our very own Jen Tobias Strusky. Just go to salive.com to enter.
Welcome back to SA Live. Well, of course, weather heating up, going to be close to 90 today. This local small business owner is bringing the perfect treat to keep you cool. That just cools you now looking at that.
Yes, Kylie Hernandez, owner of Aguas Tejanas, joins us with delicious, all-natural Aguas Frescas. All right, here he goes. What's he starting with?
So we're gonna go ahead and start with dipping that rim in chamoy there. That's our homemade chamoy, so go ahead and dunk it in there. It's a little, there you go.
Don't be shy, right?
Don't be shy. The more the better.
Wow.
Pick that up.
That sticks, okay.
Right into that tahini there.
Okay.
Then you're gonna go ahead and pour a little bit of ice in that cup so it's nice and cool and refreshing.
Mm-hmm.
Then you're gonna go ahead and pour from there. It's a little tough, so go ahead and open that slowly. There you go. Our all natural agua fresca right there.
Now, when you say all natural, what exactly is in there?
So I really pride myself on making all natural agua frescas. What does that mean? That means there's no artificial flavors, sugars, preservatives, colorants, any of the icky stuff. So really just pure fruit, water, and a bit of cane sugar. And the quality of the fruit is what really makes that drink special.
And so how did Aguas Tejanas get started?
So when we moved to New Braunfels, we had a hard time finding delicious agua frescas that we were so used to, and I thought, I know I could do this. So an idea was born, and here we are, Aguas Tejanas.
Okay, how is that one?
That's very nice. It is. I mean, there's nothing more refreshing than this. Nice and light, perfect. And then that's your other favorite one, right?
So this is my other favorite. So this is strawberry. So you have mango there. This is strawberry here. And really my favorite is mixing the two. We call it a sunset. So I do half mango, half strawberry. Pure deliciousness.
Okay. Wait. Oh, sorry. Hold that. Okay.
There
so
we
this
go.
is strawberry, and then you say mix the two, right?
So just top it off with a little bit of mango.
Top that off for me, if you don't mind.
Absolutely.
And we will try this out. Now, you are up there in New Braunfels, right there, and you're going to be open along the river, so
We
go
are.
tubing and then grab something nice and refreshing,
Absolutely. Nothing more refreshing when you're, at the river on a hot day than a big agua fresca. We're going to have our trailer right there on the river. We're also going to be at the San Antonio Home and Garden Show this weekend and at the Selma Crawfish Festival in early March.
And of course, all those locations can be found on your website?
On our website and on our social media. So we're big on social media. Follow us on Aguas Tejanas on Instagram and Facebook.
And you also do private bookings, right? for
We
events?
also do private bookings, and that's been getting really popular, especially for weddings, but we also do corporate events as well. So if you're interested, visit our website and, let us know.
How is that?
It's it almost makes me want to say bring on the heat, since I've got this thing to counteract all the heat. And I would never catch myself saying that, but it is just, it's not too sweet, it's just nice and
It's the Goldilocks of Aguas Frescas?
It basically is, yes.
Just right. And speaking of flavors, there's more than just these two, right?
Absolutely. We have about 9-10 different flavors. We do all different types of horchatas as well as fruit flavors. So strawberry and mango, I would say, are by far our most popular. We also do watermelon, pineapple, agua de melon, cucumber, lime, our traditional lemonade. Just about any fruit you can think of, we'll do it.
Okay,
Perfect. Okay.
Thank you so much. For more information on Aguas Tejanas, just head to our website, salive.com, and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab, or just scan that QR code on your screen.
All right, next on SA Live, have you been searching for that somebody special? How a rabbit could add some love to your home and what you need to know if you're thinking about adopting. Keep it right here.
Welcome back to SA Live. Well, it's National Adopt a Rescue Rabbit Month, and you can help make sure these bunnies live happily ever after.
You like it? The bunny
Yes.
house?
Oh, I heard you.
Our dear friend Amber Garcia, who is the president and adoption coordinator for Happy Hops, is here. Welcome. It's either tasty little baked goods or little bunnies that you come with.
Yeah, it's a different thing every time. It's great.
Okay, all right.
Just about.
Yeah, so it's all about bunnies, of course. And who did you bring with you here?
So this is Martin. He's available for adoption. He's about 1 year to 2 years old. He's a male. I think he's either an American Gray or a lilac bun. He was unfortunately found dumped in a neighborhood, so he's been rescued. Yeah.
Now, so when you adopt, can you potty train?
Yes, so they can be potty trained pretty easily. They're really smart, people don't give them enough credit. Here we have a litter box, so they usually just hop in, do their business, and they'll eat hay at the same time because they kind of like to munch while they're on the potty. And of course, spaying or neutering will improve litter habits.
No judgment.
And the other thing, now this is your bunny down here, and you've got him in a cage, but these are not, you were pointing out, like a hamster or a gerbil. They need to get out and run around. It's like you don't keep a dog in a cage the whole time inside and you let it run around,
Correct,
right?
yeah. So we're big on no cages. We do recommend exercise pens like these, the ones you usually use for dogs. Right here we have a 4x4 setup. This is their minimum living space during the day when they sleep because they're usually more active in the evenings and in the mornings, like super early. So usually we'll have them in here during the day and then they get about 4 to 5 hours of exercise free roam time per day. And obviously indoors, we're very strict on indoor only housing.
Oh, don't leave them outside?
No.
Okay.
They're prey animals, so it's just a lot of different factors that are dangerous to them out there,
And I've seen, like harnesses for rabbits. Can they kind of be walked around? I mean, not necessarily walk down the street, but I mean, you know.
I would say you would get very lucky if your rabbit would let you use a harness, but I usually advise against them just because their bones are so fragile. What if something happens and it injures them? But I really love like those pet strollers. Those are my favorite.
Yes, those are too cute every time.
Okay, now rabbits seem like very benign animals. So if you have a rabbit and you want to get another rabbit, it's like, put a couple of them together, right? Or not?
So contrary to popular belief, they're actually very territorial and they're not always like super sweet, so they all have their own personalities. I would say they have very big personalities for being small animals. So whenever you're thinking about bonding a rabbit, I mean, first of all, you want to make sure they're spayed or neutered. Even if they're a same gender pair, those hormones can cause them to fight and we don't want anyone getting hurt. So if you wanted to bond, you just have to do like bonding sessions. We kind of call it speed dating with other fixed rabbits. And we do offer some bonding sessions, and if anyone had questions or needed help, they can reach out to us, obviously.
Okay, we've got about 1.5 minutes left. So Happy Hops has a strong start to the year, right? It's February, but how do you hope to keep it going?
Well, obviously we keep to hope, rescuing more rabbits, spreading more awareness. I think that's where it starts, because a lot of these dumped rabbits are dumped because of, lack of education. So spreading more awareness, helping our community, and obviously helping rabbits. Hopefully, having a building one day, that'd be great.
And also because people think that they may live a couple of years. No, this is like a medium-sized dog. You said it's going to live 10 to 12 years,
Yeah,
right?
10 to 12 years is usually the average lifespan, so it's definitely a bigger commitment than most people think of. And with Easter coming around, we're just trying to spread awareness as much as we can because that's when people impulse buy,
And how can folks help out? Because you guys are a nonprofit, right?
Yes, so obviously we do need donations. We rely heavily on the community. If you want to give us a generous donation, we do have links on our website for that. And also, you know, sharing our posts, that's free, that doesn't cost money. It's just supporting via like sharing, telling your friends if you know someone who's interested in adopting or fostering.
Let them know. Yes,
Tell you what,
yes, reach
this guy
out.
is awful cuddly.
Well, don't forget the Some Bunny special event that's happening this Saturday, February 25th. For the details, all you have to do is check out Happy Hops on Facebook and Instagram. And for more, head to our website, salive.com, and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab. Next on SA Live, people on one side of town getting more options for help. When an emergency strikes, what you need to know about this different type of ER and where you can find it. Stay with us. San Antonio with us on YouTube.
Yeah, all of your favorite DIY videos, food, drinks, tips, and tricks. If you've seen it here, it's on the SA Live YouTube channel.
Just search KSAT SA Live on YouTube and like, subscribe, and ring the bell.
There's a new freestanding emergency room on the south side. It's Methodist ER City Base. And here to tell us all about it is Dr. Stephen McConnell, Medical Director at the new Methodist ER City Base. Welcome.
Thank you so much for having me.
Well, please tell us about the new facility.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we're all very excited within the Methodist Healthcare System to be able to offer this. This is the 10th freestanding emergency department that Methodist Healthcare has in San Antonio and the surrounding communities. This one is the first one on the south side of San Antonio, and we're so excited to be able to have it open. It opened at the end of last month, and so still very new. I think the staff are still very eager and excited to help take care of the patients that are there.
This is exciting, by the way, for the south side. And how is a freestanding emergency room different from a hospital ER?
Right, absolutely. It's a question we get all the time. What's the difference? And so the main difference is actually the footprint. It's the smaller footprint, oftentimes in a community. It's a lot closer to home. We're able to see the same types of patients, adults and pediatrics, for the same types of ailments, which is pretty much anything from abdominal pain or chest pain, twisted ankles, broken bones. We still can take care of all the same patients in a smaller unit that's closer to your residence.
Okay, so you mentioned the kind of care, but it pretty
Absolutely.
much includes everything, right?
Everything. Any patient, any age, any time, any day.
Good to know. And what qualifications and training do the staff and physicians have?
Yeah, absolutely. So we have board certified emergency medicine physicians who are on site 24/7 to help take care of any of the ailments that you may have. We have nursing staff. There's the same types of nurses that you would see in a hospital-based emergency department, and the same with the radiology department as well too. We have x-ray technicians who are capable of performing plain film x-rays as well as CT scans to help diagnose and hopefully be able to figure out exactly what's going on.
Got it. Okay, and what does it mean for the community in South San Antonio to have a Methodist healthcare emergency room?
Yeah, absolutely. This is a great question. This, I think, is what we're all most excited about. And it means for the south side of San Antonio and the residents who are there that it's been recognized that this has been an area that's been underserved in terms of the types of medical facilities that are available to them. There's a lot of clinics that are there. There's just not a Methodist facility there yet. And I think that we care for a lot of those patients within the other facilities that Methodist Healthcare has. But now we have an entry point or a facility there that's in the community. It's close to home. We provide exceptional care, and we're able to help take care of the patients a lot closer than if they had to travel to another Methodist Healthcare facility.
And you mentioned too the wait time a lot of times is not as long, which is a big deal.
It's a big deal, right? I mean, everyone's busy these days. We all have other things that we want to be focusing on, and what we don't want to do is have to sit there and wait. And one of the advantages of a freestanding emergency department is the lower wait time compared to a hospital-based ER most of the time.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much.
Yes,
Again,
my pleasure.
The new Methodist ER City Base is located at 3154 Southeast Military Drive, number 103 at Brooks City Base. For more information, you can give them a call, 210-757-1200, or you can visit the website, sahealth.com/ER City Base. Dr. McConnell, thank you so much.
It's my pleasure. Thank you so much for having me.
Tomorrow on SA Live, we feature a small business run by a family from Ukraine who specializes in cookie decorating. We taste their recipes that have been passed down for generations.
Plus, this show-stopping wedding cake baker went to Paris, France to study culinary arts at Le Cordon Bleu. Now she has a cafe open, and you don't want to miss out on this brunch. All that tomorrow at 1 p.m. on SA Live.
What are you giving up for Lent? John says, I'm going to give up sweets today. Just today? maybe longer.
Just eating beef on Fridays, says Lisa Ann.
And Linda says, sodas and try to eat a little less.
Giving up sodas and losing all that sugar, that can help take off.
Big time.
Sodas, definitely. Yeah, Valerie.
And from Jacob, he's going to give up junk food and sodas.
And you know what? If you give up sodas, what's really good in place of it? How about a good agua fresca?
Yes, from Aguas Tejanas. And you have, is that the combination
This is the
one?
combination, the orange and the strawberry. Or mango and strawberry, yeah.
And strawberry.
Go on their website, find out where they're going to be located. Home and Garden Show, one place as well. So.
And up there in New Braunfels too. We'll see you tomorrow. Cheers.